Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. I keep misplacing my brush. I just don't know where it's at. And it's definitely one of the many things that keep me up at night. I'm going to have to figure out and find a solution. But before that, noobs, thank you. Noob that's still here now, thank you. I greatly appreciate that you've given me an opportunity, given me a chance. I'll always say that. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this feels like it's every single day. It's not every single day. It just feels that way. Why? We got this special. What unique? What bond? Sharing is caring, but pump your brakes. Pump your brakes, young one. You can't share everything. You shouldn't share everything. Non-verbal communicating peeps. It's been a long time. It has. Since I've given you an SO, I don't have to because we communicate non-verbal. Therefore, this is for everybody else. Everyone else. That's the level that you need to get your game up to. The non-verbal communicating level. That's the end game. That is the end game. There are many things that keep me up at night. There's been a lot of adventures that I've been on, epic journeys, chaotic moments. I'm going to get to them. Enough time needs to pass by before I bring that up. That's like going to your favorite spot and you've been there so many times because of your favorite spot. And you go to your favorite spot and you take people to your favorite spot. But there's certain people that you just don't deal with anymore. There's certain people that you just don't want to see anymore just because they might be a little on the, let's just say, peculiar side. And you just don't want that kind of energy. You just don't want it in your life. Not at the moment. So you stop going to your favorite spot. You stop entertaining your favorite spot because you want enough time to go by so the others can misrecall, or just forget about you. And when you do go slide in your favorite spot, it's just like old times. It is just like old times. It's like muscle memory kick back in. It's like everything ain't nothing changed. It's all the same. But time, that's the only thing that changed. And that's how it is. And I know. And that's the I know, he, and not the I know, ha. I get it. Maybe you don't have a favorite spot. Think of it as your favorite blankie. Think of it as your best imaginary friend. You know, the one that does everything you say on command. The one that is a yes person, a yes man, a yes woman. Anytime you want something, is yes. No. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, and I don't want you to. Noobs or noob that's still here. Free advice. You don't go down someone else's rabbit hole willingly. You just don't do it. Now, if you have planned and plotted beforehand, then it's okay. Then it is okay because you're taking a calculated risk. But if you're a risk taker, don't take this risk. It's no way out. There's no way out when you get trapped down someone else's rabbit hole. Who's going to come to your survey? Who's going to come to save you? Who's going to come to rescue you? And it ain't Kirk. It's not Kirk. Kirk is gone. Kirk is gone. Sorry, spoiler alert, or should I say earmuffs? Because this is a family program. Kurt is gone. Now, where was I? Your favorite place. This is one of the many things. Me losing my brush that keep me up at night. It's like, how does it happen? How does it occur? In fact, I know how it happens. I know how it occurs. I am not focused. My mind is elsewhere. I am too busy reading. I am too busy writing. I am too busy recording. I am too busy with life. And when life happens and life occurs, sometimes I just have to think quick on my feet. And when I think quick on my feet, some of the most important things get misremembered. Some of the best thoughts I ever have, I don't recall. So what you getting is some of the mediocre ones. I'll repeat that. Some of the best thoughts that I have, I can't recall. So what you get is some of the mediocre ones. But don't get it. Don't ho. Let's stop for a moment. Let me explain a little bit more. Because even some of the most mediocre thoughts is out in the atmosphere, like high up. It's not low. It's not low. So let's just get that part straight. But me losing my brush, me not knowing where my brush is, it definitely something that bothers me because I've been doing this beard thing for a very, very long time. I never wanted to rock a beard. It's high maintenance. I'm already a little bit high maintenance anyway, just because I'm old, just because of self-care, just because I want to not hurt when I move and do regular things. And that makes me a little bit high maintenance anyway. And adding this to the equation is making the equation that much harder. It's making the equation that much more difficult. And the brush, it's needed. The brush is for the beard. I can't have my beard looking like I am ready for war. I am ready for whatever. Even though I might be, I can't be tipping my hand. I can't be giving off clues, context clues. I can't be communicating nonverbal with everybody that can communicate nonverbal. I need the element of surprise. I need to be stealth. I need to be able to make moves in a room full of vultures. Shout out Jay-Z. I'm still giving it to you. I am still giving it to you. I need to be able to make moves. I need to be able to move about, move around, and look okay, and feel okay, and be all right. And having the beard well groomed is an element to help with that. And I know what you're saying. Is this really, really about the brush? Or is there some deep-seated issues that you need to deal with? Well, Sherlock, how about you fill in the blank? I'm not giving a multiple choice, and I'm not going to do true or false. You fill in the blank. You let the rest of us know what it is. I just know me not knowing where my brush is 90% of the time. Okay. 99% of the time is something that irks me. It's something that bothers me. It is something that make me wonder and ponder. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with myself? How can I not keep up with a brush? It is a brush. It doesn't walk. It doesn't move. It does move when others move it, but it doesn't move on its own. It's not an animal. It doesn't move on its own. It's not an animal. It doesn't have a mind of its own, and I can't control it, because if I could, I wouldn't let it leave out of my sight, I always have it in my mind's eye, and I always know where it is and where it has been. But that's the downside. That's one of the cons of rocking a beard and having a beard. And I'm still new to this beard game. I'm only about 2 years in, 2 years deep. I'm still trying to figure out the tips. I am still trying to figure out the what you get, experience, the wisdom of the beard. I just don't know. And I can admit that it is something amongst many that's keeping me up at night. And I want to go back to sleep. I want to be well rested. I want to have my beard looking good, my beard looking great, my beard looking like I just didn't come out of the jungle. I just didn't wake up because I ain't sleeping. I ain't got to stay awake, or I ain't got to. You get it. Got it. Good. Help. And that is not the distress code. No, it's not. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the new and improved website. It's up. It's ready. The bugs have been worked out. I've figured it out. And that is Xtra VDGsports.com. Xtra VDG sports.com. And if you need me to spell it again, there's a certain button that you can do, or there's a certain button that you can use or utilize, and it will give the same information that I just gave, maybe faster, maybe slower. You pick, you choose. Multiple choice. I'm just a narrator. Noob that's still here. Thank you. I guess. Regs, you know what time it is. Yeah, you do. I might give you a little taste, give you a little drop so you can remember how it used to be, like old time's sake. But it's not old time's sake because we can't go back in time, because I can't admit to having a time machine. Them folks will come and get me. Peace. Oh, I'm out.